Right, so excuse me for looking like I've had no sleep, because I haven't had any sleep. So, basically, last night I went off with the girls about 11:30. Marcus came back. I watched Superstar on my laptop. I fell asleep about midnight. The pair of us did. And then my mum came in and said, we heard Alfie. So I went in to go and check him. He was a bit upset. Got him. And then my mum got him from me. Gave him a bit of a hug. I then took him in our room. He then fell asleep on me. I then put him back in. Half an hour later, he then woke up again. We had to do the same thing Marcus held in this time. So the third time, this is about 3 o'clock. Within the space of 3 hours, Alfie had woken up 3 times, absolutely crying his eyes out. He wasn't in pain or anything. He was the happiest. Have you seen yesterday's vlog? He was the happiest of babies yesterday. I just don't know what was with him last night. But the third time I just said, fuck it. I did his bum. I brought him downstairs. Bought his blanket down here, which it's there. I bought his giraffe downstairs, which he sleeps with. Me and Alfie laid in here. He fell asleep on the sofa for about half an hour. So did I. My dad then came down. This is about 5:30. My dad then came down. I said to him, I said, look, Dad, I said, okay, if I can go in your bed, yours and Mum's bed with Alfie when you go to work. And he's like, yep, that's totally fine, do it. So I did that. He was watching cartoons on the TV. Went upstairs in Mum and Dad's room. He was watching Netflix, Paw Patrol. He then fell asleep to Paw Patrol. And then that was about, and he fell asleep about 6, half 6, about 6:15 he fell asleep. Marcus then came in, woke me up and said, look, I'm going. Because he's gone to the hospital today, in Newcastle with his daughter. And that was about 8 o'clock he left. And then about 10 o'clock, Alfie woke me up and here we are. Literally, sorry about that clip being a bit long, but literally, that's what happened last night. That's why I look like I've barely had any sleep, because I haven't. Yeah. And now he's just going around like nothing's even bothered him. I did try giving medicine last night. He didn't want to know it. I just don't know what was up with him last night. I really don't, because he's never like that. Like, normally, as you guys know, recently, he's been massively sleeping for, throughout the night. So I really don't know what was the matter with him. But last night, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was so cold. Even on the call with the girls, I'm like, I'm fucking freezing. Like, I had, my whole body was covered in goosebumps. So that's what happened last night. Like I said, sorry about that clip being long, the first one. I'm currently sat here. I've got my dinner next to me. Which I'm slowly but surely eating. The dog's here. Alfie's just playing with his toys like nothing's even the matter with him, which is confusing. It really is confusing, because like I said, we tried everything last night. We just don't know what happened, and like I said, I ended up having to bring him down here, and you know, here we are. Alfie, you really confused me. Oh, God. Yeah, yesterday, because when I was at my mate's house, as you've seen, there was like this thing, if you guys seen, it was like a car wash thing and like train, like a box of train things, but my mum's moved it to make more room, because if you've noticed, he's been mainly playing with that, the rainbows, stacking rainbows, and the stacking cups. And he's obsessed with that car, that drum thing, and them bricks. They're the only main toys he plays with. So my mum's moved them all and made more room to bring some more stuff down for him to play with. But he absolutely loves that car that he's trying. But yeah, not only that, I feel like quite like shit. I don't know what's wrong with me. I thought I was going down with something last night, because normally I'm boiling. Like yesterday, I was that boiling. And it was that warm. I actually wore my body warmer out yesterday. And then I obviously ended up putting my jacket on. And we were at the hairdressers with my mate's son. But, however, the guy at the hairdressers had a look at Alfie. Because I asked him, oh, can you check his hair? Like, when you think it's about time he needs to get his first ever haircut. And he said it should be in the summer. So what I'm thinking is, because I'm going away in June, I'm thinking of getting his haircut just before we go away. But to me, his hair doesn't look like he's got loads of hair, but on the back he does. But he said just in the meantime, just comb his hair just so we can get used to it. But my mate's son was just sat there, quite patiently and quiet, watching Miss Rachel. And the guy's like, oh, this is the first ever 1-year-old I've had that's actually sat down through a haircut. Oh, so, I'm not going to lie, right? Who remembers coronavirus? I know this is very random, right? But I'm watching, while Alfie's playing with his toys, I'm watching Life of Tom Syndicate. And I'm watching like his old vlogs because that's what I like doing. I like watching old videos from like YouTubers and stuff like that. And I'm watching when he was like throughout the coronavirus because like you're going around now. Like me and Max were on about it the other day. Like when we were out and you seen the seal thing. And I said to him, I said, I remember like when the coronavirus like was kind of still in but kind of not. We were in between lockdowns or whatever it was. I remember going to the beach and going to the shops, everything being empty, having to queue, and the beach being absolutely empty, the sea being as blue as it can be. I don't know, like it just like reminded me. I don't know. But yeah, who remembers coronavirus? That was very horrible. All I'm saying is, thank God I didn't have Alfie during the coronavirus, otherwise I would have had to go through the childbirth on my own in hospital, which I didn't want to do, which is what my cousin ended up having to do. Because he was born, because her son was born throughout the year of the coronavirus. 2020, never again. But yeah, that's 1 year. That's one thing I regret of doing on my gaming channel. At the time, my gaming channel was this channel. At the time, I regret not posting videos. Because who knows where the channel could have been. I could have been massively focusing on it. Like I said, back then I had nothing to do. But yeah. What are you doing? And now he's playing with his weird thing. Like I said last night, he was doing like the cry. Like an absolute pain cry. Like something was like massively wrong with him. And it weren't a nice cry to hear either. And now he's just loving life. Look at it. Oh my God, I'm making this into a proper habit of not ending the vlogs on the day of recording them. But again, I do apologise for not ending the vlog last night. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Sorry again, it's been a short one today. Tomorrow's will be a short one as well. But hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. This morning.